they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Still on the move. Inside the 10. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start, but you don't get out to much of a faster start in returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. 11-90. 11-90. Stop.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Gun. Stop. Hey, can. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase back. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
What is that? 11. 11. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Milton Williams in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Stop. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. They'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
Here goes third. Combo. What's that? 30 G.
From out of the gun, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. a pickup of 12 yards. First down, New England.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Barrett harder that time, there to make the play. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henderson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They put Wilson in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
But I can promise you one thing, that's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter, and they are facing a 2nd and long.
Gun. Cut. 180. Cut.
Now, Burrow.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cut. 180. 180. Cut.
Back to throw, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And that's going to bounce out of bounds, giving them a short field to work with here.
45-yard line.
gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. On second down, it's May. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 20, here's second down and a yard. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Crazy! Crazy! Right, here we go, sit up. 5. Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us.
Third and short, and here is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here we go. Ready? 11. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. This one, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Bengals, first down. First and
11,
10 at the
here we go.
23-yard line.
Stop. 12. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Place on. Punch.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow to throw. Open man downfield. Chase has it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 32 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
11 MP.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Let's get set. Hey, stop.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Here we go. White 80. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
16 yards. First down, Patriots.
Here we go, tonight.
On 1st and 10, here's May. This one is caught by Robinson.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not, and it is a sack. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, And now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Pats going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right side.
They'll run here with Brown. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
11 Thomas. Here we go. Here we go. Right 80. Right cut. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut. Right 80. Right shot. 11 MT. 11 MT. Motion.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, right side. He's got it.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here, 12. Stop. 11. Stop.
Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Good set. 11. Right 80. Right shot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. They'll get 19 out of that play, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Dot. 180. Dot.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
One, ready?
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time?
11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, Thomas. Dot.
Burrow now. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 12th touchdown of the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and the Bengals are on the board. It's 10-7.
Bengals 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. Open man is Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards. Now on 1st and 10, and a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, it's May. Now he'll run.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Patriots.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start. Ready, what's up?
Rattling gun, here's May. Out to his right. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, New England. That his second TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown #1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
This taken around the 11. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Brings up second.
Harold Landry getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Gun. 11. 180.
Burrow working in the pistol. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Now, Burrow exiting the pocket right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
First down.
And how about that? 3rd and a mile, and they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Here we go. 11. Can. Start. 11. Start.
To throw is Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Another catch on the drive, this one for 13 yards, and another 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
12. Start.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's get set. Right 80. Right hot. 11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
Now, Burrow. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
12. 11. 11 MT.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's hard. And he's going to be taken down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. Burrow. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
12. Here we go. 12. Right 8. 12.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Browns. And he will score. Game on. Case Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Patriots 17, Bengals 14.
They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's May. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just hand off right, hand off left. and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, throw.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Crazy, crazy. What's that?
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's get set. 180. 180 touch.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180 touch. 11 MT, 11 MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can.
A carry here for Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Second down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Big 13. Big 13. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's caught. It's Evans. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11. Empty. 12. 11. Stop.
Now second down throw for Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
Let's get set. 180. 11 empty. Stop.
They'll drop the throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
And anytime this offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead as a result.
Now, on second and long.
Here we go. 180. What is that? What you got?
Off the RPO. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Patriots has it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're already up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. May to throw on 2nd down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And the Patriot first down.
On the handoff, Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They bounced back from the loss last week. They'll put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Cincinnati.
blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville.
Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You talk about this Titan defense.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Rolling out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Yeah! Here we go! Boy, this...
Dak now from the gun. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
This is complete to Ferguson out left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go!
From the red zone now. He's got it at the 6! Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Daniel Carlson set to kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd and just 2 to go. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
19 Tiger.
1st and 10 here. Ward flushed out of the pocket. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hold it ready.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
Here we go.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Ready.
Left side, caught by Ridley. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
We're going to get a timeout here. Play clock was down to 4 seconds. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Sly's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. On the move, headed right. He can run it. This line puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Prescott now off the play fake. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Up the middle, Blue. Runs around, and he's got space. Down to the 10, and he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now lead by 10.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but you'll get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
Daniel Carlson set to kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has it downfield, working the left. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Let's go.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half.
Okay, ready?
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Mustang 19.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep here. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
On the give, it's Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And this is going to be down to, let's think about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They'll start the drive with Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go! Hey, kill! 47! 47! 26!
Prescott here from the gun. That's caught by Williams. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Yeah! There we go! Hey, kill!
From the gun is Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready,
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Ward setting up to throw. So just a minute 57 now remaining, Brock, in quarter number 2. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Go! Rambo 80. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Cowboy 80.
Throw here, third down. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 45.
Going on first down. Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
At the 35-yard line.
Get it. Cut 19. 6, 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here's Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
18, 5, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
On third and long, it's Ward. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
Sly lining up for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans make it an 11-point ball game.
21. Titans 10. Joey Sly to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
There we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, wide.
First down, here's Dak. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Yeah! There we go! Wide.
Who gets the handoff? Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brings up second and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Bronco 80.
First down throw here for Ward. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
19 target, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
First and 10 here. Ward. He's going deep this time. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Cowboys make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
The longer I do this, Kate, and certainly at the NFL level, you feel how important those minutes are going into half, and how important they are coming out of half, especially when you're looking at a deficit they are. This is exactly how you want to start the second half.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Savon Revel.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Set Mustang 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
What's going to throw here on third? Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Bronco 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 4th down, Ward has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one's complete, right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans make it an 11-point ball game. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Wiley. We're going to 54, Wiley. 26.
Here's Dak. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Draw play. This is Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Blue. Has some space inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
17. Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready? Ready?
To the air with Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
Okay, we've got unbelievable cameras. So many tremendous replays. But when you get sacked multiple times by the same guy, you start talking to him a little bit. You start reminding him, hey, man, I think that's enough. I think 2's good enough for you. Please don't give me a 3rd time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield to DK. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the 1st on 3rd and 19.
And the Titans, 1st down.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70, go.
Now Ward. Protection made with his running back down the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the result. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Trap 60, trap 60.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Slot man motioned over. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Dak now from the gun. That's Lamb running the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. That's a perfect play to break it big.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward in the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
19 tight. 10. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Shotgun snap, Matt Ward. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
79 Cougar 19. Warriors 70.
3rd and long for him here. Left side, cut by Ridley. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans have a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
19, 18, Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set, 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Completed to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
32. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Finds his man over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Looking to throw. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, Prescott. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
From the gun is Prescott. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long.
Here we go, 47. 46.
He'll throw it. Look at that power, deep left side. They did it. He made the interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. And the Titans have some new life in the fourth. Titans trail by a field goal. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Pat the 60. Go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Here he is to throw. Gets his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Get it? Cowboy 80.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
35-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
18 Cardinal.
They go to Barkley again. And they take him down right along the 30. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
That's good for a Titans first down.
A quick throw, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Tennessee calling it second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7.
70. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Trap all 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing now. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Buffalo 18.
They look to throw it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy Lions. Let go.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. Here's the timeout as expected. Just 1 second on the clock. A 3-point difference and overtime possibly on the way. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. The kick is good. He got it. And in the final moments, they force overtime. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Returnable from near the end zone. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. First throw of overtime. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
What is good?
Prescott now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Prescott here from the gun. Got on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He connects with his back deep down the middle. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
1st down, here's Dak. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Prescott to throw once more. He's got a man left. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Go to 54. Wide.
Throwing again. Prescott. Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yeah! 47. Wide. We're going to 54. Wide. Hey, 47. 26.
Dak throwing again. Forced that to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Hey, kill. Yeah! Here we go. All right, hey, check no more.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
First drive of overtime and a little risk of stalling out now. Got to get 4 here on third down.
Here we go. All right,
Here's another 4. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. A very short kick here from the right hash. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
And this game isn't over yet officially, but when you see the time left on the clock, you've got to treat this attempt like a game winner. He just did, coming through in the moment of truth to put them up in overtime.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Top 19. Ready. 18 Rattlers. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Now it's his turn in overtime. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now a timeout comes in with 7 seconds to go. Time for maybe 2 plays if they're quick about it. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he put everything he's got behind it. And the defense seals it with a big-time interception. And the Cowboys have won the game in overtime. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.